What's good? What's good? This is Steeko. This is Steeko, the podcast. Hey, if you ain't done it yet and you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like, share this video on all your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente, ya tu sabes. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And hey, I remember cuando era un chiquito, right? I was a little chubby kid. And a lot of females were like, he's okay, whatever. He wasn't all that, pretty much. And I remember how that played in my mind when I was little. I would say, when I get older, I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to give me a car. I'm going to give me a house. I had it all planned out. And then, the years later down the road, you come across those people, those same people that were making fun of me because I was chunky and I was poquito feo, they come back, they're like, wow, man, you in good shape. You look good. You look hot. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And I remember this one night, right? I go to this club, right? I'm enjoying myself, vibing. And one of the chicks that I used to talk to back in the days, she took me for my money. She used me for my money. And I was just playing along as back in the day. Because that mind that you have when you're younger and even when you get a little bit older still plays. So you try to satisfy a woman with everything that you got. For money, I could take you here. I'm going to buy you this and all this good stuff, right? So you do all that. And I started realizing, man, she's really like just using me for my money, right? So years down the line, I see her at a club. She sees me. She recognized me. She's like, oh, wow, you look good, you in good shape and good spirit or whatever. And she tries to dance with me, kind of like, I'm good, whatever. So she finds me on the social media platforms, right? She finds me, right? And I'm like, okay. She hits me up a few times, hey, what you doing tonight? And I'm like, what is she trying to do? Like, I didn't give her that kind of energy because I already know how she played me back then. So I didn't give her that kind of energy. I said, you know what? I'm not going to answer that. Then she hit me up again like, hey, I noticed you read my message. Are you not doing anything tonight or doing it? And I was like, well, with me and my kids gonna do tonight, I threw them kids out there, right? I threw them out there. With me and my kids and my lady gonna do. Long story short, she was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll leave you alone for the rest of your life and all this. But I'm telling myself, like, what energy did I give you to make you think you had a chance with me again? Like, I didn't forget that you used me for my money, for me buying you things, taking you to places. And I know we were young, but at the same time, you don't treat people like that. And I remember, and I guess because I was so little, when I got picked on when I was little, so as I got older, I remember those memories of how people were. So when I see that kind of stuff now, I'm like, I cut it off real quick. I'm like, no, you're not going to play me like that. You're not going to play me like that. So I'm out there, hitting the gym hard. I'm building myself. I'm building this foundation. I'm doing everything I can. And any man out there, I feel your pain. Trust me, I do. So let's talk about this gentleman right here, Michael B. Jordan. Whoa, man. Salute to you, homie. There's an interview. Not an interview. I think, this is an interview that he's doing his little press run or whatever. And then a chick recognizes him from high school. And he has that look in his face. I'm going to post that link in my description. I think DJ Academic breaks it down. Real good breakdown. But she acted like, oh, I didn't pick on him. But she did, though. She did. She made fun of him. And then us men, we remember stuff like that. Now look at me now. Look at me now. When they doubt you then, they're going to be like, wow, I didn't know that you could become something like that. And I respect Michael B. Jordan, the way he conducts himself as a man. And that's the way it's supposed to be, I'm looking at you like, oh, I wasn't nothing back then. And I was a lame square. I wasn't up to par. But now look at me. Now you want to interview. Now you want to talk. Now you want to know who I am. Now you want to know how I'm doing. Now you want to know all this. But, don't do that. Don't do that, because maybe you were that hot female back then, but you're not hot now. That's how I look at certain females. Like, you were probably hot then, and I'm gonna give you that. You were young. You were probably looking your best. You were looking spicy. But now, I don't even want to put lemon pepper on them wings. You hear me? That's the way I feel like what a lot of females do to men. Like, y'all don't understand, like the mind games y'all play with us. when y'all look at us a certain way, when we get into that level, right, to that status. Like, I still remember girls that used to look at me all kinds of crazy because I was a little chunky little kid. Or how about the women that used me for the money, and I thought that they're gonna continue that, and then they're sliding in my DMs talking about, hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing on tonight? What? No. Wait a minute. I don't forget. I don't forget where I came from, one, and I don't forget how you treated me. That doesn't change. A person can change. I give you that. But the apology, yeah, you ain't gonna. Hey, I'm sorry for what I did back then. Like that, like I said, that chick that slid in my DMs. Está toda gordita. She got a little big, right? She got big, you know what I mean? And she slid in my DMs talking about, hey, what you doing? Well, looking at the time, I ain't doing nothing with you. That's the way I look at it. Because if you're not reaching out to me with a sincere apology, saying, hey, look, I know our relationship didn't work out back then. I do want to take the time to apologize, and I hope that, you know, we could be cordial with each other when we see each other. And if anything happens after that, let's see what happens. And I would respect that more than you just trying to slide in my DMs trying to see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, what else am I doing? I'm building a foundation. I'm building wealth for the future. I'm doing everything possible to look at myself back in 5 years from now and say, look what I created. And that's how I feel Michael B. Jordan is right now at this moment. Everybody that doubted him, everybody that called him names, he just built his character. He built his person. He built who he is as a man and to be at a different level status. And now women are like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember. Of course you don't remember that. You don't want to remember that. Who wants to remember getting talked to like that? But you know what? It would have been nice. The minute this man confronted you, would have been like, hey, look, I apologize, man. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, we love your success story and all that good stuff, but it didn't look like that. It was like, I don't remember nothing, thought been there. No, don't play me like that. And that's what I'm saying to a lot of women out there. Don't play men like that. It's very small percentage of the men that y'all looking for. Very, very small. Appreciate the man that's doing something for himself and building something from the ground up, because you could be part of it. You could be part of it. If that chick would have slid in my DMs with a sincere apology, we would probably be cool right now. Now on some, you know, I'm trying to get with you just on the fact that, hey, you see what I'm doing, right? Respect it. That's all we ask for, being respect for what we built. But we don't forget. We're not going to forget how y'all treated us when we weren't nothing. And that goes for a lot of men out there that are, you know, they're out there grinding, putting in the work, you know, losing sleep, sacrificing everything just to make sure they're at a different level. It takes time to build. It took time to build this. And I'm still building. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. So salute to Michael B. Jordan for standing his ground. I respect that. And you gotta respect that. Hey, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente at tu side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.